Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slap. Today I'm doing a quick video on the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense collection. This is the range for dark skin tones. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're finally here. We're joining the party. Thank you, Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the Pillow Talk Intense. She released a medium and an intense, so medium and dark or rich. Not sure why we're called intense, but I'm gonna go with it. So I got pretty much everything that was available in intense. I didn't get the eyeshadow palette just because half of it is just way too light for me and it's just such a waste of money. It's £60 and I just really didn't want to waste £60 on something I could only half use or a third use or a quarter use even, so it just didn't appeal to me. But I did get the rest of the collection. So she's got the Pillow Talk Cheek to Chic, which is her Swish and Pop blusher. This one is a Swish and Glow, so it should be a blushy highlighter. I absolutely love the packaging of this. It's got like a pillow, well it's actually more of like a cushioning effect on it. And then I got the lipstick, the Pillow Talk Intense lipstick, and also I got the Lip Cheat lip pencil. So I'm excited to try that. I'm excited to try all of it. I do love her Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude, which is like a really light pale color, but it looks really good as an ombre 90s lip. I recently bought something brown, maybe Birkin brown, something brown. It's okay, it's not that great, so hopefully this one is better. I'm going to do some swatches of things. So this is the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. Also comes in that cushiony packaging as well. I do love all of this pink packaging that she's kind of moved towards, it's really nice. It's so creamy. It went on really easily. Next I'm going to try the lipstick. It feels kind of creamy. It's got like a mauvey undertone. And lastly we have the blusher. I've always wanted to try one of her Swish to Chic, Cheek to Chic blushes. I never have. The darker one always looked a bit bright. It was like a bright orange or coral and I just felt like that was a bit intense. So it comes in her, oh my fingerprints already. It comes in her maroon packaging. This is a compact. It looks a bit like the Airbrush Flawless Finish, that packaging. I think I would have preferred it in a gold. So this is the color here. It looks really pretty. You can't really tell. I'm going to apply the lip liner first. This is the Pillow Talk Intense. It says reshape and resize lip liner. That's it. It glides on so softly. Of all of the Lip Cheat lip liners I've tried, this is definitely the creamiest and easiest to use by far. So that's it close up. I do like this actually. It's really creamy, really easy to apply, really easy to use. So that is the lip liner in Pillow Talk Intense. I think it's a really nice color actually, and I think it's something I will use a lot. I think it will look really nice with lipsticks that are a bit light for me, like my Dior Ultra Care lip, which I really like. I think this is a really nice color and I like it. It goes. Good on you, Charlotte. Okay, so next I'm going to try the lipstick, the Pillow Talk Intense lipstick. So this is it here. I'm not used to applying lipsticks. I normally use liquid lipsticks these days. So this is the color. So that is the Pillow Talk Intense lipstick. I do like it. I think it could have been a smidgen lighter. Going to see how it wears as I apply the blusher. But so far, not too bad. It's very creamy. It does feel quite thick. And I know with the other Pillow Talk shades that they're more matte and this is more creamy. I'm not sure why she changed the texture for this one. It's nice, it just seems a bit heavy on my lips, and I don't have the same like ooh feeling as I did when I put on the lip liner. Now I'm going to be doing the Pillow Talk Cheek to Chic. Chic to chic, cheek to chic. And I really like the look of this. I love the color of both, really. The blush looks really nice and the highlight looks really nice. I just don't know which brush to use. Like, I'm confused. I don't know whether to use a blush brush or a pointed brush or a bit of both. I'm just really confused. I'm trying not to use my classic blusher brush, which is this one, just because it's all full of Dior and I don't want to kind of ruin the actual first impression test of it. I'm gonna go for the MAC one. This is the MAC 150S brush. I never use that. So this is the Cheek to Chic, Chic to Cheek, Chic to Chic. So you're supposed to swish and pop. Swish and pop, swish. So I'm gonna swish and pop. Swish and pop. I'm gonna do a bit more swish. And pop. Ooh, okay, so this is one side of my face. I've put it all on. So this is before I swished and popped. Oh, maybe I did too much. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side with a smaller brush. Swish and pop. Maybe you do need to be a bit more precise. So I do think it looks a bit better with the side that I used a smaller brush on. This is Charlotte Tilbury's pointed powder and sculpt brush. Yeah, I think if you use a fat brush, your cheek does completely go blushery. It looks a bit better on this side, so I'm gonna just do a bit more because I like it. Oh, it's so pretty. And a bit of pop. I wonder if I should pop on my nose. Pop. So definitely, I definitely would recommend using a smaller brush because this side looks a bit poofy. This side looks a bit more like, pop. Swish and pop. So I'd like this side more. So I'm gonna just try and de-swish, de-pop this side. And re-pop. And pop. I do like this. Okay, so the blusher is really cute. It just makes you look very kind of romantic and young and fresh. This is the feeling that the lipstick wasn't giving me, which is a shame because I do want to support and I do want to use the lipstick, but if it's not up to scratch, it's not up to scratch. What can you do? So this is the entire Pillow Talk Intense face. It does look intense, I'm not gonna lie, the blusher looks intense. I shouldn't have gone back like 10, 15 times, that was unnecessary. But this is it, before I set my face down. I do really like the powder and, no, Chic to Chic blusher. I think it's given my skin a really nice little glow. It is quite pale. It's not the richest blusher I have, but it does do something to your face. It gives it a nice first flush of love look, which I do like. I think you definitely need a smaller brush. Don't go in with a fat brush because it does look a bit intense. Not funny. Also, I love the lip liner. I thought that was a really nice lip liner and it did really nice things to my lips. The lipstick isn't terrible, but it's not something I think I would buy again. I think the texture is quite shiny and it feels quite thick on my lips. And the color, I feel like, isn't the equivalent. It isn't the equivalent of Pillow Talk for a dark skin. It's a nice color and it's a nice mauve, and maybe in summer when I'm a bit more tanned, it would look quite nice. That is my finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.